Hey everybody, it's Pixel, and today I'm going to be making bacon Parmesan Brussels sprouts. And for that I'm going to need about 2 cups of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of butter, half a cup of Parmesan, about 2 pounds of Brussels sprouts. I've chosen to cut mine in half. 3/4 cup of mozzarella cheese, salt and pepper to taste, about a tablespoon of garlic, and 3 to 4 pieces of bacon chopped up that we will be browning up in a minute. So let's go. Alright, first step will be to get this bacon frying up in a pan. I'm going to give that about 3 minutes to start browning up. Okay, once that is done cooking, you have the leftover oil from it, and that will be cooking Brussels sprouts in for the next 6 minutes or so. Also take an opportunity to put in the salt and pepper. Right, I've removed my Brussels sprouts. I'm going to get butter melting. Now, I didn't mention it in the ingredients, and I should have, but once this is melted, which it's about to be in about, 3 seconds, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, and let that cook for a couple minutes to get the flour flavor out, and it'll develop a nuttier taste. Also add in the garlic. When that's cooked up for a little while and getting a brown color to it, we'll add in slowly but surely our 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. It'll start turning into a thick paste almost, and that's when you'll want to add more. Into that, I will add my half a cup of Parmesan. And of course, stir it into the sauce until it's melted. Once the sauce is thoroughly melted, we will be taking the Brussels sprouts and returning them to the pan, where they'll of course be thoroughly mixed into the sauce. And last but not least, you're going to want to sprinkle in roughly about half of your bacon. Alright, I've gone ahead and transferred our ooey gooey Brussels sprout concoction to a 9x9 baking dish. And to top that off, we have preheated the oven to 400 degrees. We'll be topping this off with the mozzarella. And last but not least, the end of the bacon. This will be going into the oven for the next 15 to 20 minutes or until the top is melted and it's bubbling. Alrighty, I've topped off our casserole with a little bit of fresh cheese and some leftover bacon, and now it's just trying it on out. So let's go. So after being reminded I should probably tape the end of this before I eat it all, it's actually really good. You can obviously still taste the Brussels sprouts, but the bacon and cream casserole part is amazing. It's like a nice, rich little alternative to broccoli casserole or something. And it really wasn't that hard to make. So if this is going to grace your holiday table or just a really fancy dinner, this is a pretty fun choice. But as always, let me know what you thought. Leave me a like, leave me a comment. I'm going to go back to eating my casserole. See you next time.